As consumers and business owners, this is not a good time where you need tech products. You are going to pay a premium. Now Apple joined the price hike club. They just implemented price increase across most of their product line and is causing a lot of stirs on social media. Bernie Sanders calls it unacceptable corporate greed, while it created a lot of sticker shock for the tech enthusiasts. Today, what I'm going to talk about is what is the alternative for us as consumers, as business owners who may need those tech products that have seen price increase since the tariff and AI boom. Whether it's supply and demand, where AI is causing these shortages of memories and storage, causing companies to increase their price, or corporate greed, to me, it doesn't matter as a consumer, because companies are going to do what they need to do or feel they want to do, and it's up to us as consumers to vote with our money, to vote with our wallet. We need to fight back against that equation of supply and demand. They claim because of high demand with low supply, the price increase. Let's change the equation, make the demand low, see what those companies will do. So today I'm talking about the alternative to those price hike in those tech products. The first alternative is stop buying into yearly cycle, because as advanced as technologies have been, we have been getting iterative improvement year after year, not innovative improvement. We haven't had many revolutionary products in a long time. When iPhone first came out 18 years ago, it was a revolutionary product because it was a phone, a web browser, and a music player. At the time, no other devices could do that well. Yeah, the technology existed, but no company incorporated all those technology where the end user can actually use it. And Apple did that. That was revolutionary. Fast forward to recent years, it has been a battle of megapixels and zoom, and now aiming toward the high-end video production. But for the majority of us, we don't need that for our intended use cases. If you keep upgrading that regular cycle, you are contributing to the corporate success. At the same time, the product you buy with all these capacity, all these capability, you are barely using 10 to 25% of what it's capable of. The second option is to repair before you replace. For example, I have GoPro Hero 11. I don't know if you can see this, but I cracked it during my run. I put a clear tape on it, and it still works. The touchscreen, everything still works. I'm still using it to this day. So instead of repair, I just put a Band-Aid on top of that. And then my iPhone, I cracked it, put a clear tape on it on the backside, but everything else still worked. So instead of paying $200 to replace the backside of it, I just tape it up and put it in the case. No one knows the difference. And it still works. And I still use it for some of my videos. The third option is, instead of buying the latest and greatest product with advanced feature like AI, subject tracking, etc., buy used gears, buy used product. What was flagship 10 years ago that produced great images on National Geographic, it still can do that today. The only difference is the new gears makes your job easier, but if you know what to do with the product, even product that was 10 years ago can still produce great images and great video. So for me, I have a lot of camera gears. I love tech. And I have multiple cameras for different use cases. This is one example. For my kids' sporting event, I have this Canon 1DX Mark II that was released 10 years ago. Retail $6,300, just the camera body. But I bought it used, $600, just the camera body. And I bought a second camera body with the accessories with it for only $900. And it can still take great sport images at a fraction of a cost. If you're my longtime subscribers, you also know that I have other Fujifilm cameras that are over 8 years old, and they still produce great images. The fourth option is ask yourself, what is the use cases for the new purchase? Is it to fill the gap where your current product or gears are not currently able to do, or your current product and gear are able to do, but it's so slow that it is hindering your growth, your business growth? If it is, by all means, that's a valid purchase even at the current price hike. But if your current product can do what you need it to do, there is absolutely no reason to contribute your hard-earned money to the corporation that's already making billions and billions of dollars. As far as computer goes, I still record and edit on my M1 MacBook Pro that I purchased 5 years ago. And it still works to this day. It still does what I need it to do. Can newer computer do it faster? Absolutely. 10% faster, 20, 30% faster. But I don't need it to render any faster or export any faster, because while it renders the export, I can work on what I want to talk about. I can multitask while it does whatever it needs to do. But there is one product that I recently purchased that filled the gap with my content creation. As you know, I record my running on the street and on the track. And if I want to record the whole run, I need multiple camera setup, so it can be time consuming, not to mention a lot of storage space. This product is not cheap, over $900, but it filled in the gap that my current gears cannot do well enough. And it is the Luna Ultra. I haven't opened it yet. It's not sponsored by any way. But I am excited about that product because I envision to put it in the center of the track and have it track me as I run and zoom in as I run, because it has a built-in remote that I can control remotely. That way, it saves me time on setting up multiple cameras, and it saves me the storage space and editing time. So as someone who creates content, yes, I'm spending a lot of money up front, but it saves me on storage space, recording time, prep time, as well as editing time. And over a year or 2 years, 3 years, the money spent now is well worth it because of the time saving and the content that I am able to create that I currently cannot do well with my current gear. What I hope you get out of this episode is be intentional and be purposeful on where you spend your hard-earned money. Before you make a purchase, ask yourself, what is the use cases for that new purchase? Is it filling the gap? Is it filling the void? Is it to improve your content creation? Is it to improve your business, take it to the next level? If it is worth the purchase, because the return on that purchase, the return on investment, will be manifold. But if you buy it simply for a small incremental improvement in megapixel, a little bit wider zoom, or cinematic footage that you may not even touch, or if you do touch, it's just 1 time, 2 time for novelty's sake, then you are just wasting your hard-earned money. Let's face it, companies gonna pay what they feel your value is, and that may or may not be aligned with what we need to live. So instead of being the consumer buying those products contributing to billions of revenue per quarter, you can become the owner of that successful company with a wide moat. And then the money that make money, you can use that profit to buy what you want. And instead of just buying one 1DX Mark II, you can buy 2. Yes, you hear that right. I have 2 of it. And I can do that because the money that I purchase, the product that I want, is not from my hard-earned money. It's from my money making money. And that delayed gratification is the difference of having to work with the place that you don't like to having the freedom to choose where to work, when to retire, when to pursue your passion and purpose, where work is not have to, but get to.